Alright, doubt anyone's going to tune in here, but still going to make the live video. Let's start something new. Alright, so this is Sonic Pie. And by the way, I'm Thom Fooliery. That's spelled Thomfoliery. They've called me that for a long time. Minus the Thom part that I added. It's kind of funny how that came about. So I'm really into the lo-fi, so I wanted to make some lo-fi beats, and there are really some cool ways you can do that. I have a lot of the code already made over here. That's not it. This is it. So let's steal some. Let's save some to save some time here, and I'll go over it and explain what it is. I'm a guitarist. At least I was for many years of my life, and there was something I always played called the Superman beat, and it was something I jokingly liked to rap to, right? So I found this website. I don't know, I found it by typing in Google guitar chord finder. It's the first thing that came up. But I used it along with this to make my Superman jam. Oh, here it is. So let's take this. I think we basically want all of it. Yeah, let's cut to the chase, right? We're going to want almost all of this. So we'll just get rid of all of this. All right, I like to sort things out. So if you want to get into the Sonic Pie, I'm going to make a few videos with some fun stuff in it. This end thread do, it works great for keeping things in order when you have lots of live loops, and you'll see those. A little problem with what I've done is I've made functions for everything, and I haven't quite figured it out, but for some reason the functions keep playing even if you kill the loop. So, but for now, we're not going to worry about it. So we're going to make a live loop, and let's call it play Superman. You start it by do. It needs an end, just like a loop in Python, because this is all Python based. And we're going to call, I think it's called Superman. Yeah. And it takes the beats. Okay. Let's do something cool here. Let's go up here and go BPM equals 145. Use BPM 145. Okay. I think it might be a little fast, but we can slow it down. Okay, so we're going to call the Superman function, and it takes beat per minute, and we're going to say BPM, because we've got it called up there, and let's see what we got. A little loud, right? Okay, now I made this last night, this Superman function, just based off something I played in guitar a long time ago, so let's stop that. And let's pull a couple more here. I don't know why I named stuff like this the notas. You know, that was really like the notes, but I called it the notas because you can name it whatever the hell you want, right? Okay, so we want that. So, but hold on. First things first. Let's not be scatterbrained. We need either okay. We're gonna need this, and we need maybe this. How it goes. How it goes. So together. We got the snap. Okay. Well, I thought I had a function for this. I'm sorry if I just seemed like I was staring off into space. You know, it's whatever. It's not like I have anyone in the chat. We're gonna have to make one, so no biggie. So let's make another loop, and let's call it the beat because it's what it is. It's the beat. Start with do, end it with end, and we want to use the kick, right? What's it called? Kick, deep bounce. Let's just copy that. I ain't rewriting it. Okay. So let's go ahead and put it down here. And take a sleep. No. It takes a volume. Okay. So let's say sleep 5. Kick. Deep bounce. Sleep 3. Right? Because we're making 8 beats, so let's see what that sounds like. Okay. What's half? Right. Okay. I don't know, it's whatever, right? Okay. Let's add in the snare. And I got this from a video on YouTube. Just the way this guy did this. I've seen other ones done, but now that I actually have an understanding of this, is this is your pattern. For each in your pattern, you're calling the value. It's going to play each time, but it'll have a volume, an amp of 0, and you only hear it when it hits the 1. I think that's so cool. It is so simple and so cool. So we're going to call the snap, and the snap goes by itself. So another live loop, and we'll call it the snap. I don't know why I like doing that. The snape. We'll call it the snape. I don't know why. We're doing it. We're calling it the snape. Make sure you end it. And I think it's just called the snap. Snap. I made all these. You think I would know, but I don't. I don't have like a photographic memory. Okay. I don't like it. I don't. You probably don't either. I feel like it's this. Okay, we're gonna try something here. Let's go with so it plays. Give it a rest of 1. Play it again. Rest of 4. Play it. Rest of 3. That's better, right? That's totally better. It still sucks, but it's better. Let's make. You know, it's a huge process. You're just playing around. You know, you gotta mess around. You get it. You heard that high pitch right there. That's an issue I'm having with taking what I play on the guitar and putting it into the computer code. Is the octave is not always straightforward. Like I've been making some other things. We're gonna have to take a break because I'm gonna take my dog out here in a minute. Okay, this is one of my favorites, but that's not what we're doing. Here it is. Okay, I was just messing around with this. Lick 1 and 2 is what I called it. And it doesn't sound like much, but this was. It started out with something that I played on the guitar. Man, I'm really bad for being off camera. Not that it matters. I started playing this on the guitar and tried to put it in here. Utter failure, but I didn't give up on it, and I just kept playing around, and I ended up with this. So let me go over it here. So in the loop, it's just playing these 2 functions, and the functions cover everything. Like I said, there's some issues. You don't always want to play it like this. You don't always want to make things like this. Sometimes you really just want to code it into the loop, because if I would change something like, watch, let me comment this out. Now, we've only got the second loop, right? In Sonic Pi, you should be able to auto-update, and things should change as you go. And my other videos on YouTube of just the songs that I've made, I've put out on there, I made them live. I played them like this. I changed things up. I didn't write them as functions like I'm doing now. I'm not really sure why I'm doing it like this. It's just I'm having fun with it, uh, and I know there's got to be some way. Like if you were writing in Python code, you could go like from whatever folder you had, import uh, all, and you could have all your functions. For you coders out there, you'll know this. You know this how this goes. Um, like for instance, or sometimes you just have like uh, Pygame import. I'm trying to figure out how to do that with Sonic Pi. I think I've done it. I haven't played with Sonic Pi in almost 2 years. Okay, so I'm reteaching myself all of this, and some of it came back fast, some of it didn't, and it's still a lot of fun. This is probably getting annoying playing over and over and over again. Also, Sonic Pi has some really cool things. Looking at my chess in the background because I was playing chess before this, and we might end up playing chess afterwards. My dog laid on the bed as if she had given up on me being willing to take her outside, but I have not been willing, I haven't given up on taking her outside. So I will be right back in just a moment. And in the meantime, I'll put on one of my songs. Ready to go outside, Bella? Come on. I'm having I'll probably go with I'm back. So this thing playing in the background was some goofy thing that I made called Live Go Apple Juice. I think I made it for my godson. And he was like 1, but he totally jammed out to it. You know, he liked it, so it was great. So I'll stop that. Okay, so let's go over this. Let's hear it again. Right. I don't know. I really like it. I'm going to use it for something. Maybe. I'm great for starting stuff and not finishing. So if you hate not seeing finished projects, okay, don't subscribe to my channel. But keep in mind that the projects that I do eventually finish are generally epic. So, like Go Apple Juice, right? You loved that. And you only heard 3 minutes 17 seconds of it. It's totally progressive. And I doubt you got to hear much of any type of change. But let's hold on. Because back to this. Alright, let's get that's 3 minutes 20 seconds. And this, by the way, was just made with computer code in Sonic Pi. The whole thing. Okay? See, look, it changed. I hadn't even got the skip. Right. Don't lie, if you're watching this, you're totally jammed in this. Let's skip. Skip it. Another, please. I think I did something with the med kit. Like, in Sonic Pi, you can sample. Okay, you've got a few in here. I don't think that's this one. Maybe it is. That might be that. Watch it. So, for instance, you bring it up, and then you've got a lot that you can do to it. You know, you can really change the entire sound that you're making very simply. And I'm sure that I did something like that when I made this. You know, I used to just stay up late and do stuff like this and wake up in the morning and be like, what was I doing last night? Oh yeah, I was drinking wine and playing on Sonic Pi. And I go back and listen to it and I was like, that's a keeper. Let's upload that to YouTube right now because that's gold. Wow. And 27 views later, I feel like I achieved something, you know? I don't know. I don't even think this one has 27 views. So I could be lying. It might have that many. 32. Yeah. I made it January 18th of 2020. So 32 people have seriously jammed out to Go Apple Juice, and I'm sure at least 5 of them made it to the end. Look, I skipped ahead a little bit. We got some more going on. I really think I added some music to the end of this. Maybe not. Here's the end. We'll listen to the last 20 seconds. Okay, one of my cats is making some crinkling noises. Wow, that cat looks vicious. Hey, Alexa. Vicious kitty. Alright, it's switched to another video. We're done. We're going to explain this. Okay, so what I did is I played out something that I did in drop D. Okay. I mean, I can play it for you now. My guitar is actually remotely in tune, right? So it was this. And if you hear this, my godson filled it with snacks. So my guitar is I don't know, a backup rattler. Okay, here we go. So I was playing this. And again, something similar is what I started out playing. I've had a few glasses of my favorite red, so who knows what I was actually playing. But, so here we go. So, I kind of like to, people who know me know that I have a little bit of OCD, and it's a really strange things that I can't help myself but do. So when I'm doing progressions, I always name them M. You know, I start with 0, which is nothing, and then M1. And I skipped 4 here. It's completely by accident, and once I did it, I could have totally changed it. I was lazy. I was like, fuck it, who needs a 4, right? I got 3 and 5 and 6. I don't need a 4. 4 is completely and utterly unneeded when you have a 3 and a 5. Okay. So what you just heard, I started throwing the things together, and I couldn't get it to work. And as we're sitting here talking, I'm going over the code. I just realized that I actually did completely switch up, and I was trying to do this. Okay, so that's what I was going for, and I don't really think I got anywhere near that before I gave up and just started playing around with what I had. But these are the correct chords of what you just heard me play, and I put them in the best that I could. I'm still confused on the octaves, because if you're looking at what the chords are, these aren't, you know, it but okay, so you heard me play that. All right, maybe not with the same beat, but now listen close. Right? I took that, tried to copy it. You know, in a limited amount of time, I'm playing around. I had a lot to do today. My kid was living in the living room. Totally made into a bedroom, like, you know, crazy ass CPS or something breaks in the or something. Food in the fridge, perfectly fine. I'm not saying he didn't have a bedroom. I'm saying I converted the largest room in the house for him, uh, and he took total advantage of it and made a big mess. So we moved him upstairs, in what room he started in, and I put him at a drawing desk and a couple bookshelves. I cleaned all his stuff from down here and put his closet super nice. His sister hung up posters and all of that good stuff. But just saying, I've been super busy today. But otherwise, maybe I'd have a little more to go on. And we can really have fun with this, because I was playing with this a lot before I stopped here. Like, let's add an effect. Let's go with, and let's not put it here. Let's put it here. Effect, and I want the, my favorite one is always this IP techno. This isn't techno, but we're going to turn it to techno. I just had this great idea to add some dubstep to this. You know what I'm saying? We got this. We're playing something awesome here. Let's give it a big mix. Let's give it the full mix, and we'll phase it. What are we playing at? 90 beats per minute. Yes, we're playing 90 beats per minute. 16 beats. I made this with 16 beats, so 90 beats per minute, 16 beats. Let's make the phase 2. Sounds right. Okay. Okay, we're doing that. We're going with 2, and that's all we're gonna do. Are we leaving the distortion in? Because I have distortion on here. Let's see what it sounds like. It's not like it can hurt. You know, let's do it. Okay, so we're leaving it as the Prophet. We're adding this techno, so it's gonna have like a every 2 seconds. Okay, that was 2 seconds. I think that was pretty close, accurate, pretty good with time. Don't judge. Okay, so let's stop. Now we want, one of my favorite functions is the bass pound. Oh, we definitely want the bass pound. Copy. Let's go back. And the bass pound is another one that I just wrote today. So paste. That was bugging me. That's bugging me too. Okay, let's just let's leave it. I'm sure that you're seeing this, and the same thing that's bugging me is bugging you. But we're bigger people than this, and we're just gonna let it go. And because we'd rather have a good time than make this look prettier. Okay, we're doing it. It's already got its own sleep. Yeah, of course it does. You know, a lot of the editors I have would have, as soon as you make a function like this, you go down here, you start typing it in, it automatically pops up. You know, they've got a thing on Sonic Pi where you can go on and say, like, you know, any improvements that or suggestions, anything. You know, it's got a place for it. I think I'm gonna go on there and I'll be like, you know what, you need an auto thing for your own damn functions, like every other editor in the world has. Now, the guy who made this, Adam, yeah, cool dude. Look him up on YouTube. Look him up. Look up Sonic Pi on YouTube. He's the first thing that comes up. Sam Armin, I think. Love his music. Bad with names. Okay, so we're using the bass pound. I'm kind of excited to hear what this sounds like. Hold on. Let's not add the bass pound right away. So this is 16 beats long. Let's play through. Okay, you have to bear with me. I'm gonna sleep it for 32. So it goes through twice before it starts playing shit. it's going to play for 32 before it starts playing this bass pound, right? So listen. Okay. Okay. Thump. And no, not at all. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I did that to you. If it was as bad for you as it was for me, what do we want to do? Come on, we gotta have something, you know. We can't we can't have a stream without something going on. Eventually there'll be people chatting over here, and I'll have something to actually respond to. So let's just let's take all this, just this, copy it, and paste it. Okay. Snap. To be a coder, you need to be inherently lazy. It's part of the job. I'm so lazy when it comes to coding. I'm not going to change the Superman name. I'm going to call it Superman 1 and play Superman 2. And we're going to play Lick 1 and Lick 2. Lick 2. Let's lower the mix by half. Let's really slow down the phase. Alright, yeah. Look at that. Just pissing around and we made some music. Alright. Fuck it, let's play some chess. Okay, so we had our fun with Sonic Pie. We're done. If you were having a good time, I'm sorry, but always end on a good note. I feel like if I added anything else, it would suck. I played this game versus this guy, and we had fun chatting over here. He requested that we chat, and I accepted. He did the good game I wrote right. You've been playing for a long time. Let me tell you something. When he sent this GG, I had just taken his rook. Okay, really early on in the game. I checkmated this guy in 30 moves. You see, my rating's not really high, 7621. I'm only playing a couple games a day. I've really been studying hard, been putting my heart into it, and I've only lost one game. I think. Let's not try to make myself a liar here. Okay, if you're gonna start following Thom Fooliery, THOMFOOLIERY, you might as well know who you're following, right? Okay, in Rapid, the highest rating I've had is 861. Now let me show you what I call my learning curve. Okay, so here's my learning curve. Let's go to all time. This is my learning curve. Oh, it's not even showing anything. If I had people in the chat room, they could have said I had a blank screen behind there and that I wasn't showing anything. Hey, why can't I? Okay. Alright. I'm sorry. Here we go. Okay, it was on this for my last 30 days. You see this little bit of whatever. Okay, my learning curve. I just started playing chess in December, and right away I started doing really good. Uh, Lost a couple games and was doing good again, and then I lost nonstop. Studied hard, took time, patience, climbed up, and now I've been in the 700s for 3 weeks straight, uh, and I've held there. See, 761. With white, I'm doing really well. I've won more than I've lost. With black, not so much. For some reason, I've still won a lot with black, not as much as I've lost. Okay. Why does it only show me blitz down here? Rapid. Should show me rapid games, but it's not. Anyways, this last game that I played, we'd rather have the analysis of it. I would. Then you got the analysis bar over here. They really show you what's going on here. So, I played e4, my favorite opening at the time, as of the moment. And he started playing the Sicilian. And almost every game I've approached this is a little different. I'm always trying out different things. So, I played this here. And the computer says that this was a mistake. Let me tell you what I was aiming for here. I was counting my pieces compared to theirs. Okay, so he's got 1, 2 attackers. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 2 defenders. But if he takes first, so say he takes, which I think he does. Hold on, what's the next move? No, he doesn't. He played knight. Well, I thought that I was okay here, and that I would take, and then I would throw my knight up here. Because, the queen can't get to me. There's nothing at all that can get to me right there. So, he played knight, which the computer also thought was a mistake. We're both new players. You can expect that. And I said, fuck it. I'll take the white spaces. Why bother? I will try to take very good care of my my dark squared bishop now. That I have the controlling the light squares as much as possible. I have planned on even getting this knight on a white square, so my bishop can move around. It got a little awkward. I started taking it out because I thought the same thing I just said. I thought that I could move this bishop around wherever, and he bought this down. The computer thought that was a really strong move, and I see that it really was. He really found locked down his foundation, and he's playing closed. As white, my main goal in the open is to get the space advantage. If I was playing black, I would try to trade the space advantage for a position that was more flanking or coming in late with like the Pierce defense or something like that. And so I have my knight over here, and I've never done this before in a game, but I have seen other people do it. I thought, fuck it, I'll sacrifice a turn to put the knight back to where the normal knight position would be. So I see it's not like that he had anything he could play at the time that would really mess with me. So I did whatever. So I put it back there. Computer didn't actually think it was a mistake. It said it was an okay move. Okay move again. His bishop is just defending this. And I remember when I was playing this, I thought, oh, you know what all can this bishop do is practically nothing. He takes here. I take if he moved there. I take. So he's not going to move there. He's got nothing. The sole job of this very, very passive bishop is just to defend this pawn. I've still got the light square bishop. All my pawns, or I still got my dark square bishop. My pawns are on light squares, which gives my bishop, a better opportunity to move around. I said, why don't I just trade off the bishops with the light square? That immediately gives me the advantage, So I shot just for that. So I put my knight where I wanted it, and played this. Wasn't very clever, and immediately, bam! You hear that? Bam! That's check. Check. What are you gonna do about it? I know what you're gonna do about it. You're gonna put your bishop there so I can take it. Queen takes. Knight goes up. Knight goes down. And hold on. Let's make sure we see. Computer didn't think that was a great move, but it said it was an okay move. Is knight not an okay move? You'll see a little more of why this is so. Okay moves. I'm no professional. He castles. Computer didn't think that was a very good move at all, but it's not showing a big much of difference here. I'm only a little bit ahead, but I right from at this point, the scaling. Look, I've got a bishop. He's got a bishop. I knew I was winning this game. Like it was very clear to me. I had this. Just pawn down. Okay, so from here, when he moved this pawn down, I'm looking at, I think. Okay, yeah, that's what I did. My next move is going to be to here. And the reason is because if I move here, the only thing that can take me is the queen, which isn't going to take me because I've got this pawn here. So this doesn't look pretty, right? Knight, take. You're not going to give up your queen for a rook. But moving in, I'd be attacking his rook, which is real nice, obviously. And wasn't a whole lot that I seen he could do. Now, maybe if you're a master player and you're watching this, you're like, I've never seen this position before because it's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Well, I thought this game was great because I got to do a lot of really cool things. Let's just go and play it out because you see I made some nice moves. So I put it there. Computer says it's a mistake, but I didn't see how it was a mistake. I'm targeting his rook. I'm forking his rook and his bishop. Okay. The only thing they can take is the queen, which would just get taken back. And I didn't see what he could possibly do. And he didn't see what he could possibly do either, because he straight ass blundered. When I seen that, I thought absolutely trade off for his final bishop. He takes, and the reason I seen this all before it even happened is I was wondering what he would do, because if I took the bishop, because I did not think in any way I was getting his rook. I'm sure that he was going to do something to save his rook. I actually thought that he would make this same move. There's nothing else that you could really do. Yeah, I don't see what else he could possibly do. So, he did just that. And the reason I thought that was great is I already had these lined up. I was ready for the attack, which I took. Take, put you in check. I'm already up a piece. See? That quick. I'm up a piece that quick. He moves. I move. I do not know why he did this. Computer even says it's an okay move. Why? Why is it an okay move? Let's go back. Let's flip the board. I made this move. Or my opponent makes this move. There's got to be something that I can do here. Why just let him take? I'd rather him take the knight. You know, get the bishop out of the way. Do something. You know, oh shit, there's got to be something that I can do here. Wow, I've got a really good defense. Look at this. Queen can't get through. I've got those squares covered. That square's covered. Uh, maybe I shouldn't have switched sides. I think I like my position much better. I was playing a very good game. I don't know what this guy thought he was going to be able to do with this. I think, honestly, this might even be a resigning position. So, anyways, he took there. The computer said it was a good move. I'm going with it probably said that because there was literally nothing else that could be done. Let's go back to playing this music. This is called Cleansing Tones by Fooliery. Okay, let's turn the volume down because it's not that great. Also on YouTube, also made with Sonic Pie. So he took that. You know, I was obviously just taking the bishop. He took check again. Computer says it was a good move, but my best move would have been here. And why is that? You know, let's see. I move here. What did he do? Well, I'm not staying up much longer. I gotta work in the morning. So we're just gonna play it through the regular game. I went here, put the guy in check. I said it was his best move to move here. I went ahead and castled so I could bring my rook out. And we were chatting this whole time. It was really funny. This guy was letting me know that this wasn't one of his better games, and I let him know also that it wasn't one of his better games. And we're almost at the end here. I thought that when I got this far, you know, it's very obvious that I'm gonna win. There's not a lot, you know. I'm covering a lot of space here. But I thought, what's going on? Did he move his queen? Okay, yeah, he did. He moved his queen over. Computer didn't think that was a bad move. He's basically pinning my knight to my queen, but I didn't really care that way. I thought, you know, if I can get a queen trade and a rook, then there's no way this guy is gonna win. I don't have to worry about the fact that he's got a nice pawn structure. I figured I could just obliterate what pawns he had left. So let's see. I played here. The computer said this was an inaccuracy or a missed win. I don't really see what I was supposed to be able to take. Anyways, I opened this up for a queen trade. I figured that he would take the queen, which the computer says the best move, and which was the move I thought he was going to do. I would take the queen, and then he would have to move the rook. I would take the rook. He would take the rook. I would check, and then I would get checkmate from there. But that's not what happened. Instead, the game ended because he took my rook, and I just went checkmate. I own all these squares. It's checkmate. There's nothing anybody can do about it. Panic, panic! The king is totally locked up in an utterly unstoppable defense created by Fooliery at the 761 rating level. You like my strategy? I think it's pretty complex, right? That's how I think. For a pawn trade. So we'll watch it again in fast motion. The Sicilian, I'm not sure that I've lost against someone playing the Sicilian uh, in a month. Maybe once I'm in the 800s, that's my goal. Okay, I want in the 800s, and I want the 800s like now. Because I've been struggling at such a low level. I don't think that the computer ever gave the black any leeway after this. You know, it was white's got the game the rest of the way. Report. Yeah, it says nice win. You were never in trouble. I never see any blunders in my games anymore, which is nice because my opponents always have blunders. Oh, whatever I did, I didn't mean to do. My opponents seem to always have blunders, and I don't, which is really nice. And it lets me know that I'm definitely winning. I still have mistakes, inaccuracies, but I win games. You know, and I've got a lot of games I've won with really nice accuracy level. Like this guy who resigned in 11 moves. Lots of blunders. Game report. Huh. It says he played with no blunders. Only a 4.3% accuracy, but no blunders. I played with a surprising 92.9. I must have really been on it. I don't know why he put his queen there. Come on. Like, why do you do that? And this here, like this move here, like how's that good? Why are you putting pressure on this pawn? You know, like what are you gonna get out of that? I really think okay, I see why he did this. You know, there's a lot of good things you can do. I love destroying pawn structure. And I do it for one reason. With the light squared bishop, I destroy pawn structure to open up this. Because then I want my light squared bishop back over here, where I think I end up here. In this square. Targeting everything to try to get to this rook. And I can't tell you how many games I am successful as white getting the black rook. Just doing this. Come check, you do something like okay, you do this, so you move the bishop here, and then you do something like this, and you're like, ha 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 ha. Usually the king wouldn't be out like this. I usually would have the king back here, but you see where I'm getting at. I can get, we're throwing that wherever, so I'll show you. I can get here, you know? There's always that opportunity. I would probably leave it here until there was actually a good time to make that play. And, you know, you always actually hope that the knight's still sitting here or something. But you get what I'm saying. You know, he could have done more than putting the knight there. Or putting the rook there. Or putting the bishop there. God. Like I got kids. Rook, bishop, knight, horse. So still playing my stuff from YouTube. Alright, let's I'm not gonna be on here much longer. I'm getting tired and I have to work in the morning. We're gonna play a game and we're gonna call the stream. I have a message. Somebody wants to talk to me? Ain't that sweet. Okay. Let's play a game. Let's play some Blitz. Because I've been having fun with Blitz. Okay. I got my wine. 5-minute Blitz. Versus the tired guy who's had too much to drink. Let's see what we got. Let's do it. I'm white. E4. The E4 attack I call it. Don't take, because if you take, it'll be bad for you. I win if you take. Don't take. I want to help him. He didn't take. He's smart. In your territory with the space advantage. And then this night we'll cover that guy. No good. No good. That's not threatening. Yeah, okay. He's literally not threatening me at all. See, he's not even sure why he did that. Same thing. Look, I have the light squares. Okay? So I'm okay trading light squared bishops. Especially whenever we're playing like this. I want a castle as soon as possible. Is he gonna attack? I think he's gonna attack. Let's kick the knight. The only real option he has is here, and that sucks. You don't want your knight on the side. He took. Fine, take. I'm okay with that. Now my rook's free. Take again. Take again. It'll be okay. I mean, it won't, but... What the fuck was that? Did anyone else hear that crazy noise? Okay, well, you took, so now I take. I don't have a lot of good options for this, but I'm not going to give up my knight for no good reason, and I'm not putting it on the side. Let's go here. Okay, I'm still good. I'm still ahead on time, which is good. What has he got? No, well, but it doesn't do it. No. No, his queen can't come out. I have like the entire thing. His queen can't do absolutely anything. Okay. Knights. He can target me. I would absolutely just take. Who gives a shit if he takes back? And he castles. Oh my god, dude, you're such an idiot. Bam! I shouldn't be calling people idiots, that's mean. But I mean, I'm forking this shit. What is he gonna do? What are you attacking? You attacking nothing? Bye. We're playing rapid. Okay, you got to make your moves here. You can't just fuck around. If you take me, I got you. You've got this one take here. Bam. Go ahead. Take there. I dare you. See what happens. Take it. Take the pawn. Take the pawn, queen, so I can put you in check. Well, you're going to take my knight. I lied. If you take that, I'm saving this. Can I save it? Yes, I can. Oh my god. Good move. Smart man. Check. Really? That's your like super awesome move here? I'm going to put you in check next turn just so you know. Just so we're clear. Unless you do something, you are going in check next turn. What do you got? What do you got? Oh, you're attacking me? I'm not. I'm putting you in check. Don't move down. Moving down is a no-no. He did. He moved down. Why would you do that? That's not a good move. Maybe it is. Am I up? Oh yeah, I'm super up. Let's trade queens. And then I'm going to castle. No trading of queens? I'm trading queens. Oh, maybe it wasn't my best move to trade queens. Yeah, it was. Not really a way I can save them both. It wasn't my smartest move. Okay. Oh, I'm running down my time, huh? I can't do that. Okay, well, we can trade down pieces. You're an idiot. I gotta stop saying that. I'm so mean. He's gonna run out of time. Ha ha ha, I'm an idiot. Woohoo! I win. Alright, I'm done. So, if you tuned in, let's look at the game report. Let's see how I did in that blitz. I think I did pretty good. Yeah, 53.1. That's not bad. No blunders. This is a sad game. I made some mistakes too. See, I seen he was down on time at this point, and I was like, just play towards his king. I hope we're out of time just trying to figure out what the fuck to do with his king. Yeah, I knew that was going to go on time. But that's okay. I think it was a good game. It was a fun game. Alright, so that was my first attempt at trying to stream. If you liked it, make sure you say something, because otherwise, I don't know that I did any good. Um, I'll stream again tomorrow, and the day after that, and let's see how it goes. Have a good one, guys. Peace.